Introduce you to some great people and a great little puppy here. Jim McClellan here from St. Luke's Episcopal Church joining us. Renee Setter also here. You're from Puppy Jake Foundation. You're a trainer with Puppy Jake, and that's not Puppy Jake, that is Puppy Legend that is sitting on Renee's lap right now. We're going to meet Legend here in just a little bit, but we have a big fundraising event coming up a week from tomorrow that we want everybody to know about to help out the Puppy Jake Foundation and another foundation as well. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on a week from tomorrow?
We are partnering with the Theta Chi fraternity at Drake University to have a spaghetti dinner fundraiser for the Puppy Jake Foundation as well as the USO.
Okay, it's going to be at your church. Tell everybody where your church is located.
The address is 3424 Forest Avenue, but I think people also recognize that weird intersection where Beaver meets Forest, and it's just an odd spot.
I think you hit the nail on the head. The weird intersection where Beaver and Forest, they do that's where the church is.
That's where the church is, yes.
And that's going to be a week from tomorrow.
4 to 7. And we would be happy to have a lot of people come and enjoy some spaghetti and support Puppy Jake as well as the USO. Simon Conway, by the way, is going to be doing his remote broadcast on that other medium.
No, we like those. Simon is a really cool guy. He's over on WHO 1040.
Right.
He does the afternoon show there, and he has jumped on board with the Puppy Jake Foundation big time.
Yes, he has.
Which is amazing. Now, tell everybody a little bit about the Puppy Jake Foundation, Renee, because this really is a cool organization.
Absolutely. The Puppy Jake Foundation is a nonprofit organization that's dedicated to raising, training, and then placing service dogs with military veterans. And our dogs go with veterans who either have a mobility impairment or suffer from PTSD.
And where do you guys get your dogs from? Because obviously this is a puppy, but where do you guys acquire your dogs?
We work with numerous breeders, and we do a lot of checks with the breeders to make sure that they're a reputable breeder, and they do all the health checks on the parents that are necessary. And plus, we go see their kennels, and I go and do puppy testing, and then we take the puppies that are applicable to our program.
Now, one thing I want to let people know about is earlier this morning we went over to say hi to Legend here, and while we were petting Legend, you did not miss an opportunity to help train Legend, even at this young age. Because while I was petting Legend, you were rewarding Legend.
Yes. So a very important skill that the service dogs need to learn is to ignore the public. And of course, as a little puppy, they want to say hi to everybody, which is a good trait because we need the dogs to be social. But there's also that fine line of them being social and acceptable, accepting of strangers and people approaching, but not indulging. And so when they're little, what we do is we give them cookies as other people pet to teach them to pay attention to the person on the other end of the leash.
Which they usually have a tendency to pay attention to whoever's feeding you, isn't that right?
Absolutely,
All guys will do that, right?
I was jealous of the fella earlier who had such success losing weight. He managed to avoid that temptation.
Exactly. But you have a great, tell everybody a little bit about your church too, if you would please.
St. Luke's Episcopal, we have a history of supporting military veterans. Our pastor, Martha Kester, is a chaplain with the Iowa National Guard, and she deployed with the Guard when they went to Afghanistan back in 2010 and 11. So as a veteran myself, I'm comfortable talking with her because she's used to soldiers type language and can speak our language. Yes, she has. So that's part of why we really enjoy St. Luke's. It's a smaller church, but intimate, and everybody is very close.
Now, how big an event do you think this is going to be?
Well, with Simon on board and this wonderful opportunity, we hope to have, well, we're guessing about 300 people, but if we go over that, all the better.
You can handle it.
Yes.
So, and again, the money is being divided amongst two organizations, one, the Puppy Jake Foundation, and then the USO.
USO, and it's hard for me to keep my mind focused on all those troops and sailors deployed overseas. I mean, but I think we have over 250,000 troops who are either stationed overseas or on ships, and the USO provides a wonderful opportunity to get away from the tedium and the boredom of sometimes those deployments. So they're a very worthy organization as well.
Okay, now if people want to get tickets for this, do they need to get them ahead of time, or do they just show up that evening? What do they need to do?
Just show up. We are not set up for a ticket taker deal, so yeah, come by, and it's $6 for a plate or 2 for $10.
All right, so I think people can handle that. So again, if you're looking for a great meal and help out a couple of great causes at the same time. Now, is Legend going to be around a week from tomorrow? Is he going to be available, or is he still in training somewhere?
Well, he is in training, and I am not sure which dogs are going to be there, but we have 29 dogs in training.
Do you really?
Yes.
Wow.
So
and how many trainers do you guys have?
We have 4 trainers on board.
It keeps you busy.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, people want more information on the Puppy Jake Foundation. What's the best way to get information on Puppy Jake?
There are 2 ways. You can go to our website, which is puppyjakefoundation.org. And you can also find us on Facebook, and there's tons of information, and you can follow us and all the fun things that we do on there, and the fun puppies.
It sounds like this is going to be a great event, fun event. Thank you for coming over.
Thank you,
And we
Lou.
wish you the very best of luck. Again, it's happening a week from tomorrow over in, what's the intersection again?
Beaver and Forest.
That little messed up little intersection. And just find the church and you'll be in good shape. Wonderful. Thank you for coming over. Thank you, Renee.
Thank you.
Legend, can you shake? Legend?
Give a
Can you
paw?
look? There you go. Thanks for coming over. See you later.